Hello, welcome back to Big Fish Little Fish Aquatics. So I'm here with my clownfish today. I've had them for over 2 months now, so it's time for an update. Let's do this. So the clownfish are doing great. Here they are. I've actually turned off the filter and the protein skimmer while I'm recording to stop it being too loud. But they're both doing really well at the moment. I believe the one on the right, is going to be the female. She's actually, I'm going to call her she from now on. She's actually gone almost fully black, which is apparently a trait which Black Ice Snowflake Clownfish do. Sometimes they keep the orange on them all over their body, sometimes they go fully black. This one here, which I think is going to be the male, it's still got quite a bit of orange on it, but it actually, when it arrived, had more orange on its actual body itself. So yeah, they've yeah, changing every week it seems, these two. But yeah, they settle in really well. Actually, a really interesting thing which is happening is just here, and I got some footage which I'll share with you. They started to clear it out and clean up the rock, which I wasn't expecting to happen so early. I am hoping to breed these eventually, but I wasn't expecting to start the courting behaviour so soon. But yeah, they started to clear out the rock, and it looks like they were making the site ready for potential egg laying. So that'd be interesting, and if anything further happens, I'll make sure I update everyone. So these guys, I generally feed them once a day. And I'll feed them Vitalis marine pellets. That's their staple diet, that's what they get most days, and I will give them frozen mysis shrimp, they seem to like that, and also every now and then a bit of seaweed, as vegetable matter always helps with digestion of fish. So despite these being mainly carnivorous, or more carnivorous than a vegetarian, they should have more meaty foods, but every now and then a bit of vegetation really helps. So I've got the temperature at 24.5 degrees Celsius. At the moment in the UK it's a bit hot, so it's actually raising it up to about 25.5, but that's not too much of a problem at the moment, and it will sort itself out once it cools down again. The salinity is 1.024 and the pH is 8.2. And they seem to be thriving in it, which is brilliant. A funny thing that these two do, and actually, oh look, here we go, they're starting to show off a little bit of that weird behaviour in the bottom there. But yeah, these two at night, they seem to like hosting at the top here, next to the wave maker, and it's quite funny to watch. And they hover there at night, so that's really interesting to watch. They've got all this tank and they sit up there, but obviously that's what makes them feel safe. And I provide a weekly water change for these, once a week. Take out about 20%, and what I've done on the corner here is I've just put a little marker so I know where my level is, so if I have any drop off during the week and evaporation, then I know how much fresh RO I need to put in there. So that's really handy for me to do that. And because this fluvial aquarium has the lines, it's not very noticeable. And so at the moment there's nothing else going in here. I'm planning on just keeping these two. As I mentioned earlier, I am hoping to breed them, but what I do want to put in here is some corals. So if you have any ideas of any corals to keep in with these clownfish, then put a comment down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to read them and get back to you. And if you are following my channel, then you will be aware that I have got some aquariums coming within the next few weeks, and they may be here by the time you see this video. And one of those aquariums is going to be a frag or a coral quarantine tank, because I don't really want to get some corals and put them in here even after going through the dip, simply because these were actually quite expensive fish, so I don't really want to chuck anything in there unless I'm confident that it's not carrying any parasites or whatnot. Yeah, so be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with all of the new stuff I've got going on over the next few weeks and months and years. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, getting a quick update on my clowns. And if you did, please give me a like, it always helps. Drop a comment, I always reply to the comments. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.